Hey, what's going on? Dylan Tooby, the Soccer Essentials. In this video, I'm speaking to my wingers, but if you are not a winger, definitely watch this video because there's some very valuable information in there that you can use regardless of your position. On that note, I think it's very important that you watch players in all different positions because they can all teach you something about the game. Even if you are a winger, watching a center back is going to teach you a lot of valuable things. So when you're watching professional football, remember you should watch at least one professional match a week, a minimum. Try to do more than that. Watch highlights as much as possible. But when you're watching, don't just watch the ball. Watch players in specific positions and see what they do both on and off the ball. The winger position. So we're looking out here on the flanks. Obviously, the number one priority of this player is to provide scoring opportunities for the striker and midfielders running forward into the box. So obviously you want to score a lot of goals, but if you are not good at passing and driving crosses into the box, you are not going to have much success in the winger position. Most of your time is going to be spent out on these channels. When your team has the ball, you want to try to get as wide as possible, especially when it's on your side of the field. Get as wide as possible, and you want to receive the ball in these positions and go at defenders right away. If you hesitate in one-on-one situations, that's when you're going to lose the ball. That's when you're going to trip and fall. That's when things aren't going to work. If you get the ball and you go at them right away, don't give them a second to think or breathe. You're going to be a lot more successful just doing that. So even if you struggle to dribble with speed right now, just try to go at them faster. Over time, you're going to become more and more successful. When you receive the ball in these positions, if these defenders are laying off of you, they're giving you space, there's no reason that you cannot cross the ball into the box right away. When you're crossing the ball, you want your crosses to be driven and with pace. So what I mean is a lob chip shot into the box is a lot easier to defend than a cross that's whipped in with a lot of speed. Even if this is a poor cross and it's not accurate, the fact that it has so much speed and pace on it is going to make it a lot harder for the defenders to deal with. So if you can cross the ball into the box early, do it. Don't even think about it. If you have to beat a defender, again, go out with them with speed, make an inch of space for yourself, and then deliver the ball into the box. If, for whatever reason, you cannot get past the defender, that's okay. Just turn, come back. Hopefully your fullback will be supporting you, if not a central midfielder that you can play the ball into, and then we can switch and go the other way. But the biggest thing is do not force the play. Obviously, you want to go with speed, you want to beat them, but if for whatever reason you can't get the cross off, you don't have numbers in the box, you don't have to cross in the box, you can keep possession of the ball. Biggest thing. Keep possession of the ball, bring it back, we'll go the other way, and we'll try to cross the ball into the box from the other side. Now, your number one priority is providing crosses into the box, but that being said, you are still expected to get some goals. So if you want to get goals, you have to get forward. We know that. Well, I've told you guys that a lot, but how many of you are actually applying that? Every time you are a winger, you are in the attacking four players here. Every time your team has an attack, you need to be getting forward into the box in an area where you will have an opportunity to score. Just getting there is going to get you so many more opportunities. If you are lazy with your runs and you're not getting forward when you should be, you're not going to score goals, and you're going to continue to ask yourself, why don't I score many goals? Well, you know the answer. You're not getting forward. So every time your team has the ball and an attacking opportunity, get in the box. So let's look at a couple situations. If I receive the ball out here, remember you're getting really wide. If you have space, you're going at the defender right away. There's lots of times where you can cut into the center. At this point, you want to be trying to take a strike. You can either curl the ball to the back post like this, put your laces through the ball. But again, look at your target. Notice where you're shooting. Don't just kick the ball and hope for the best. At least get your head up and see where you're shooting before you shoot the ball. If this winger has the ball and they have managed to either do some one-on-one magic and get a cross in the box, or combine with a teammate and get a cross in the box, you have to be coming on this back post for an opportunity to score. Watch Cristiano Ronaldo. This guy's making these runs all day. A A lot of his goals are back post tap-ins, but that's only because he's willing to work harder than the defender to get to that position. So anytime the cross is coming into the box, you want to be trying to come for that back post and getting on the ball, putting the ball in the back of the net. I don't want you to feel that you always have to stay out here on the wings. A lot of the times, especially when the central midfielder has the ball or even a center back, you can make a run across these defenders here, across between the fullback and the center back, a diagonal run timed perfectly because you don't want to be offside, and then the player with the ball can play you into space like this. So a lot of times you can get quick scoring opportunities, quick direct attacks. You can score by making this run, but it has to be with speed and it has to be timed well. If you are always staying out here on the sideline, you're easy to defend. So I definitely recommend you switch your runs up. Sometimes stay wide, sometimes go forward through the middle, and try to be more dangerous. If you can receive the ball here instead of here, you're going to have a lot more opportunity to score. Remember, even though you're an attacker, you're still expected to defend. So when your fullback is defending, they're trying to stop their winger, I want you to track back and help out. If the central midfielders are forcing someone into your direction, can you make a tackle? Can you help out? Can you double up? When their defenders have the ball at their feet, instead of sitting off them and letting them play forward balls, can you pressure them right away and force them into an error? If you can win the ball up here rather than back here, you're already in a scoring opportunity. You can attack right away. But if you are lazy in these four positions and you let them play the ball around the back easily, you're never going to win the ball. So you have to pressure with high intensity. A lot of wingers are obviously technically skilled players, but too many of them think too highly of themselves, or they just don't know how to play smart yet. Instead of taking so many touches every time you're on the ball, play quickly. There will be times when you need to use individual skill and you will realize these opportunities. But there are many more times where you are required to play quickly with quick, accurate passes, move into space. You will be a lot more effective if you are looking to play give and goes, give and goes, give and goes all the way up the field instead of dribbling, trying to beat 5-6 guys on one run. The biggest thing I would say is be confident in yourself. Whether you're going at someone one-on-one, if you are driving across into the box, if you are taking a shot on, be confident in your own ability to do well. If you are doubting yourself, if you are visioning your shot going wide, yourself getting tackled, your cross being overhit, if you are visioning that in your head, then you will do it. If you are focusing on doing the proper thing, really focusing on your technique rather than just kicking the ball or making your move, you're going to be a lot more successful. Thank you for watching this video. Please, if you are new to the Soccer Essentials, get the free training guide already. You can get that on my website. The link's in the description box below. Mental mastery is going to take you to a whole new level mentally, and until you realize the true power of your mind, you will never be the player that you can be. So check out that. Link's in the description box below. Soccer Success Secrets, you have heard people raving about it. You've seen all the testimonials. So pick that up if you're serious about becoming a better player. Please comment and like. Come back tomorrow. I'm going to do a new video and we're going to keep improving. But remember, this is all on you. You can watch these videos, you can read these articles, but until you put in the hard training every day, you're not going to improve. But I know you got it in you, so let's keep working hard and we'll see you next time. Take it easy.